Welcome, fellow adventurers, to Hazards and Hijinks, the role-playing fantasy improv show. My name is Hero Carlisle, and I'll be your dungeon master tonight, which means I am one part storyteller and 2-part referees. Thank you so much for tuning in for the show tonight. We're happy to have you here, and we hope you have a great time. Tonight, our heroes are going to be improvising an adventure just for you, where they will endeavor to battle the deepest and most dangerous threats in the kingdom of Improvia. That's right, we went to social media to get suggestions for what monsters our heroes should fight this night, and we came back, and the polls are in, and it looks like snake folk are who we're going up against. That's right, the slithery, scheming snake folk of the slithering south. Get used to S sounds tonight, because we're doing a lot of them. A lot of suds. It's gonna be a hissin' good time. Oh yeah, all right. Well, since we're not in a theater, we rely on the generous donations of viewers like you to keep doing improv shows like this and our other improv shows. If you feel so inclined to donate to us tonight, we have options available. You can Venmo us directly at Venmo at Fancy Hobo Improv, which is right in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. And when you do, you get to be part of the show. That's right. When you donate to our show, we tip our little hat to you, we spin our little icon, and your name gets to be part of the show. You could be the slithering, scheming snake lord himself, Cynthia. See, I told you, lots of sounds tonight. Well, that sounds like fun, and I hope you participate with us because it makes it all the more fun on our end too. With that out of the way, let's introduce our adventurers tonight. Starting with Roberto Ferreras playing McDuffie, the human druid.
Oh, hey there, mysterious voice from the sky. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten those berries.
You definitely shouldn't have eaten those berries.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing Tyler X. Kuntz playing Snugdar, the gnome priest.
Hello! Have you met the celestial kitten yet?
Ooh, he juggles too, folks. Introducing Phil Nieto as Phylos, the Thundering Deep, the Wyvern Wizard.
Good evening, smelly humans. Please bathe yourselves and enjoy our adventures.
And last but not least, in his first show with us tonight, put your hands together for Magneto Morgan playing Fetch, the Imp Warlock.
Let's do this.
Now that our adventurers are assembled, we are ready to begin this adventure, which we call the Temple of the Serpent God. We begin on a dark and stormy night in Oakvale, where on a plateau, Phylos stands with his 2 companions, McDuffie and Snugdar, surrounded by an enchanted circle, drawn in runes and blood and all sorts of foul magic. Dark chants are being uttered from the wind itself as Phylos reads from a dark, dark book of deep, dark incantations.
Huh?
And so it shall be that the demon lord shall be summoned to the material plane, bound to the reader to serve his will.
With that, a large plume of fire exuded for itself from the circle, and a figure appeared, massive and monstrous, shrinking down, down, down to the size of a small cat, before revealing itself inside the fire. It was a gargoyle-esque like creature with long horns, wearing a 3-piece suit and a bow tie. It had floppy ears like that of a bat, but had the peevish smile of a used car salesman. It stepped out of the smoke coughing and wiping the dust from itself.
He's kind of cute. Oh.
Devil, I have summoned you here and bound you to my service.
How did you get this number?
It was in It was a book, a magic book that I took from the tower. You're supposed to be bigger and scarier than this, though.
I'm plenty scared. You have summoned Zol, the devourer of all, bringer of pain and joy to those who enjoy pain.
No, that's too long. I'm not going to call you that.
No, that's a mouthful, man.
Yeah, no. Look at you. You're tiny. What are you good for? What pain can you bring? Probably not good for anything other than grabbing an ale. You're like a little waiter. Call you fetch me an ale, fetch.
I'm not fetch.
Yeah, I like that, man. That's cute. Hey, little cute devil dude, how's it going?
I just got named Fetch. It's not going great.
Cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I summoned you here as kind of a symbol of my power as a mage, to frighten people and awe them with my powers. I show them this demon that I'm bound to my will, but I don't know that I would show you to anyone without just being embarrassed. So I mean, you can go back. I really don't need you. It's not. What?
Hey, man, there's no need to be rude to the little dude just because he's like a monster of some kind.
I wanted a monster. I wanted a big, scary, frightening monster, not this sad, tiny, laughing thing.
Well, if I know one thing, it's that good things come in small packages, as you would learn from the Celestial Kitten. Now, Mr. Fetch, sir, it's so good to have you a part of the Cool Adventurers. Huzzah! And here, look over, I have a pamphlet. One side is about the Celestial Kitten, and the other is our code of conduct as the Cool Adventurers.
I will definitely read that. Please sign here.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
No, I don't. Oh,
Oh, just a quick sign.
Well, my friends say it's not a really good idea. I mean, I'm already bound by one contract, and that's that my soul belongs to the Celestial Kitten.
So I can't yourself.
You're not going to want to sign a contract with the devil. It's just a bad idea.
yeah, man. That like they are sticklers for like contracts, right? Y'all a bunch of sticklers for like contracts, little dude. See, that's why I do everything al natural, little man. Like I don't do contracts. I don't have any identifications. The governments don't know where I am. I don't have pants. Who needs pants?
Humans usually need pants.
I don't know, man. I think I'm doing pretty good without pants. It's an illusion.
Fetch, I summoned you for a purpose that you can't fulfill. So I free you from your summoning. I go about your business. Let's go back to the cabin.
Oh! There was a loud thundering boom, and a large, imposing devil appeared behind Fetch. I am Belial, chief executor of the 9 hells. Who dares try to escape a contract legally binding between an imp and its owner?
Are you the one I summoned? This makes more sense.
No! I am summoned by he who would violate the contract. You, wizard, summoned this imp. For all of your mortal life, it shall serve you. You cannot dismiss it so easily. One must dismiss it only by sacrificing their life to Asmodeus, the god of hell.
I don't want to do that.
Well then keep this imp as your subject, so that he may collect souls and do your unearthly bidding. So says Belial. Failure! And I will rip your soul from your body and feast upon your innards. Ah! He disappears in a plume of smoke.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant at all. Whew. All this.
Um, okay, man, that was confusing and weird. Philos, did you just adopt a devil? Like, is that what's going on, man?
Philos,
So-
you're a daddy. You're a
Your
daddy.
dad. Hey,
Hey!
this is great cause for celebration, man. I've got like a pipe weed for that somewhere.
I am not your child.
Oh, obviously not.
Well, we're stuck with each other. So, what are you gonna make me do?
Fetch ale?
Ooh, that's a good yes. I would love a nail. Fetch, may you please fetch me some ale.
And also, man, like, if they have any of those little, like, they're like little pies, they're really good with like the
Yes.
berries inside. I'll
Yes.
take 2 of those. Yeah.
Yes, 2 for me as well, please.
Little pies.
Fetch set off down towards the tavern to fetch 2 beers and 4 pies. He arrived at the tavern and found it in a state of disarray. Many orcs were covered, littered with arrows on their bodies, rushed onto the tables where they were performing basic surgery. Ah! 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 Hold still, brother. We'll help you out of this situation. You, imp! Come here! Hold this wound closed!
Now, do you have pies?
Yes, we have pies, but we are currently besieged. We are being attacked.
Which way to the pies? Is it over there by the bar?
They're back in the kitchen. Seriously, you're not gonna help?
Fetch walks over to the kitchen. Is it
You
on the
enter the
top
kitchen.
shelf?
Yes, it's on the top shelf.
Are there any lower than the top shelf?
No.
Is there a ladder?
There's a stool.
Fetch climbs the stool and is going to attempt to jump to reach the pies.
All right, let's roll to see how well he does.
Ah,
Fetch leaps into the air and tries to grab, but grabs the plate, tossing all of the pies onto the ground. They teeter and shatter on the ground, exploding in crumbs of berries and pie crust.
Fetch grabs the crumbs and just kind of gets an armful, and just handfuls, just kind of takes the mush, puts that in one hand, and goes to get some ale.
You enter back into the main room of the tavern to see the orcs pulling arrows out of each other. Damn those snake people! Ha! 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 If only there were adventurers that could go and fight these snake people. You're an old fool! Any adventurers who tried to fight the snake people would surely die. Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take. If there were noble adventurers and they did die, their souls would surely be valiantly accepted into heaven and not dragged to the deepest layers of hell.
What?
Well, all I was saying is if there were heroes that died on a quest, unless they were like predisposed to some sinister infernal fate, like if they had summoned an imp of some kind, they would die and be accepted into the heavens.
If they die, you say?
Well,
Okay,
yes.
thank you very much. Imp heads back.
Heading back to the hill where the adventurers, the cool adventurers, stand waiting. They are a little disappointed by the pies. They remembered them being intact and not crumbled and destroyed.
It's because of some stupid orcs. Sorry about the...
That
Can't
is,
even fetch things.
that is a definitely like a deconstruction of the concept of a pie. So I guess points for creativity, little dude.
It's better than nothing. Thank you, Mr. Fetch. Ah, Philos, your child is very adequate.
My child.
I wonder which how your parenting will fare in the future.
You know, man, I was raised by squirrels, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of benefit to being raised by a group of people that is not your own. There are some detractions. You know, I didn't learn about clothes until I was like 16, but you know, other than that, you know, it can be great, man. And he's already wearing clothes, little demon devil Juder.
Just because he's tiny does not mean he's a child. He's perfectly capable of taking care of himself, though obviously not capable of fetching intact pies. Go back to the tavern and get some myself, useless devil imp creature.
All right, man. Let's just go back to the tavern. I could definitely use a pie that has not, you know, been tiny imped.
You know, there's some interesting things going on at that tavern. Let's go.
Yeah, all right.
The party made their way to the tavern, seeing the state of chaos that it was in, that the orcs had been besieged by snake folk, and that they had been shot at with arrows and were in different stages of death and dying. Ah! Ah! Huh! Ha! Ah! Stupid arrows! Ah! Oh, cool adventurers!
Huzzah!
Hail! How are you?
Doing well, you. Oh my God, you guys are all in trouble. Look at the state of you. You know what? Settle down. I will pray and I will heal thee. Oh, Heavenly Father, grant them the mass healing.
All right, let's roll to see if that worked. Oh! Yes, they all feel a little bit better. Ah, thank you, Snugdar. If only we had your power to stop those snake people, we would be most appreciated.
Here, have some pamphlets. That's all the things I need. I just read these and get back to me, please.
I hear a quest perhaps being offered. You need some snake people taken care of, you say?
Yes, the snake people of the feverish jungle to the south have been attacking our village.
The cool adventurers will happily rid you of snake people in exchange for pies, ale, and coin.
We have pies and ale, and we will gather coin for you when you return.
Wonderful. I'm excited, snake people. I haven't destroyed a snake person with magic in ages.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I've ever fought a snake man, Phylos. Is there like anything I should worry about?
The
You'll
teeth.
be fine.
The teeth.
The
Well,
teeth.
that makes sense. That's where they
Yeah.
keep the poison.
Yes. Don't let them bite you. You've been a snake, you know, same stuff. Teeth.
Well, yeah, man, but when you're in the moment as an animal, you can't remember a lot. I mean, the only thing I remember from being a snake was I ate a mouse, and that took a week and a half of my life to do. It was a deal.
Half-naked man, you will be fine. I said to the half-naked man, you'll be fine. Just the real snugglers, snake people. Just go right up to them, bare your neck, give them a big ol' hug.
That is.
I command you to tell the truth, Fetch.
The truth. In regards to the situation,
Yes?
you got a bad deal.
What do you mean, little dude?
Oh, I mean, stuck with me.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, what do you...
Yeah.
I figured that.
It's very obvious. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, you're not like great. No offense, little dude.
So cute though.
Taken.
Yeah, you're super adorable though. Like if I could get you to wear like one of them little cone hats, right? And then like smash a cake in your face. Oh man, that would make my day.
We should make him a fursuit and tell people that he's the celestial kitten.
That
You know
would
what,
be
man?
careful. Yes.
I like where this is going, man. I like where your
Right.
head's at, Phylos. Normally I'm not gonna follow you, but I'm gonna follow you here, man.
Make him do some devil magic and be like, look at me, I'm the celestial kitten. Could be fun.
Wait, aren't
Are-
snakes afraid of cats?
Maybe.
There you go, little guy.
If you try to dress me up as a little furry kitten, I will scratch all of your eyes out.
Pretty kitten-like.
That's how cats are, man.
Getting into character, I like it.
Real dedication. Every time I'm a cat, I really enjoy murder.
A kitten!
Same thing, just tinier.
Orc, what direction are these snake people in? We will
To
head
the
off.
south! To the south, in the feverish jungle, you will find the temple of the serpent god, where the snake people all worship. Its foul being.
Sounds
south.
fun. Let's go.
All right, then, everybody, let's go outside, climb on my back. McDuffie's gonna do his eagle trick. Eagle!
In for
McDuffie
a
turned
treat,
into
little
a
guy.
giant eagle, and they all mounted him as he flew to the feverish jungle to the south. After what seems like a day of travel, they arrived at the precipice of the jungle, a mass teeming swarm of tangled vines and dangerous monsters. It ebbed and breathed a sigh of poisonous air as they entered into it. They hacked their way through the jungle, deep, deep, until they came across a large temple-like structure where a snake person sat, carving a spear out of a stick. Hello, welcome to the jungle of the fever.
Hello? How are you?
I am very well. My name is Jen, and I am the guard here.
Well met, Jen. We've been sent to murder your people. Or at least
Very
stop them.
well.
Sorry about that. It's nothing personal.
At least
You
stop them
have
from
no-
attacking the tavern.
You have no tact, do you?
No. Should I?
Ooh, me or him? We're both pretty
Any
bad
of
at
you.
that. I don't know, man. People like Snugdar.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're all pretty cool. We are the cool adventurers. Huzzah!
That is.
It couldn't be true if it was in the name.
Yeah.
I appreciate your forthright nature, telling me that you intend to scourge our city and plunder us and render us extinct. But I will not let you pass. I will instead wave my arm like this, and arrows will be flown at you. Suddenly, arrows shot from the jungle from every angle, flying through the air.
Shield!
Oh, Phylos cast shield. Let's see if that works. Oh no, the shield was not quick enough, and everyone took 1 point of damage from the hail of arrows that came careening down from the sky. More arrows! More arrows continue to fly. What do you do, adventurers?
Fetch runs up to the snake man and jumps up his nose. He's going to possess him.
Oh, okay. Let's roll for possession. Oh, yes. That looks like a 22. Yes. Fetch, you have successfully possessed Jen the snake person.
Never mind. False alarm.
Suddenly, the arrows stopped.
I was just waving my arm because I had to boogie. You know how it is in the jungle of fever.
Yes! We all want to boogie. Is it the boogie break?
Time to get down. Get down.
Oh! Suddenly, several snake people appear from the jungle and begin dancing, slithing around rhythmically, shaking and slithering their bodies against each other. Ah!
Yeah, That's great. We're going to go boogie in my room.
Very well. We will boogie out here. Goodbye.
See you later.
Salutations.
Vilos, what's going on, man? I'm real confused.
I don't know, but I see dancing seems to stop them from shooting arrows, so I'm going to keep going.
Cool.
We're
So
going
the
to
adventurers-
conga line.
And so the adventurers conga lined their way deeper into the temple fortress, and they came across a whole group of snake people, all dancing rhythmically, chanting, "Serpent God! Serpent God! Serpent God! Serpent God!" Suddenly, at the top of the temple, a large snake person in an ornate hat made of the skulls of orcs appeared. This was High Priest Electra, the leader of the snake people. "Ah! It is I, Electra, leader of the snake people. Let us stop our dancing. No more boogieing. It offends the serpent god." Suddenly, all the boogieing stopped, and everyone was still. "Who there? I see man. I see wyvern, and I see gnome. What are they doing here?"
I use my druidic powers to turn into a giant snake. I'm just a snake like you guys. See, I'm all snaky.
"Why have you insulted us thusly by taking a snake's form? You insult us! Capture them!" Suddenly, the snake folk slither their way towards McDuffie, Phylos, and Snugdar, and point their spears surrounding them. They are overwhelmed.
No, look, we're dancing.
"The boogieing is not to commence. We have stopped the boogieing. It offends the serpent god."
Yeah, the boogieing has stopped.
Okay. But like, I'm a snake like you guys, right?
"Where are your arms? You're just a snake. We're snake
I
people."
lost them. No, I lost my arms in a terrible snake peopling accident with involving trees and a rock.
Let's roll to see if that worked. Over enthusiastic roll. That looks like a 13 from where I'm sitting. So yes, that will work. Yes. "Oh, I'm so sorry, snake brother." One of the snakes lowers his spear, giving you the opportunity to run away. What do you do?
No, kill him. He's dying.
Don't. Thank you for acknowledging my disability. Now, me and my friends are leaving because it is you who have offended us. We slither away.
Yeah.
Electra at the top of the temple. "Seize them! Arrest them! They shall be sacrificed to the serpent god!" The snake folk throw nets over you and capture you.
Oh no! We're certainly in the thick of it now.
Fetch starts to high-five the other snake guys. Great job. Loving
Oh,
it. Fantastic.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
Can't wait to kill these guys.
Oh, yes. Take them to the dungeon master. Take them to Hunter, the master of the dungeons.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. Dungeon Master, death, and then life in hell.
Yes. So Fetch, the other snake folk leave you in charge of taking the group down to meet Hunter, the dungeon master. What do you do?
Fetch is gonna try to do it.
Oh,
Fetch,
okay
I order
then.
you to let us
Fetch
go.
Fetch wants them dead.
All
Fetch,
right.
Plan.
I order you to let us go. You're bound to me.
Fetch lets him go.
Sneaking
Believe
behind.
that worked.
an alley, Fetch releases them from their imprisonment. Just as Hunter the Dungeon Master passes by. Oh, I'm Hunter the Dungeon Master. Where are the prisoners?
Yeah, Hunter, we know who you are. You don't have to announce your name every time you show up.
Yes, I do. That's how snake people work. We always announce who we are.
I knew that, and I'm Lou, the snake guy, and I'm definitely a snake man. These are the prisoners.
Very well, Lou the Snake Man. I shall take the prisoners at this time. Come with me, prisoners. He extends his... Oh, yes. Yes, Phylos?
I'm a wyvern. I'm also a reptilian person. I mean, we're practically cousins.
Ah, yes. You will still be sacrificed.
All right.
Excuse me, was it Hunter, Dungeon Master Man?
Yes.
Come here. I got an important secret to tell you, man.
Oh.
And when he gets close, I'm gonna raise my hood and just come here. It's cool, man.
Yes.
It's cool. And then I turn into a fucking bear and bite his head off with a power attack.
Oh, whoa. 12, 17. Yes. McDuffie turns into a massive black bear and bites the head off of Hunter. His lifeless body collapses and curls on the ground. You spit out his head from your mouth. You have an opportunity to make your escape. What do you do?
McDuffie, that was sick.
McDuffie gets ultra violent when he becomes a bear.
No matter how many times I see that, it always grosses me out.
What do you guys want to do? We were paid to kill them all, and I'm in a killing them all mood.
The snake man that Fetch is possessing throws up and Fetch comes out.
Snake person collapses unconscious.
That was disgusting.
Fetch, you tried to kill us.
I was just trying to get us away from the crowd. That was just trying to get him a one-on-one situation so we could take him down from the inside, you know?
Bear Duffy ain't buying that, little dude.
It hurts me that you think that I would lie to you.
Yeah, fellas, let's give Fetch a chance. He's one of the new cool adventurers. We all came from somewhere. Let's give him a chance to rise up and join our ranks. Perhaps from being inside that snake person, he has learned some insight and maybe some sort of faults in their defenses, or perhaps a volcano or something we can blow up. I don't know.
Thank you, Snagglepuss. While I was inside the head, did I learn anything interesting?
Let's roll to see if you learned anything interesting. Ooh, 15.
Whoa.
Yes, I would say you did. You learned that the temple is built atop an active volcano. And if you use the right kind of spell, a fireball spell, on the volcano, it will explode, destroying the temple and all of the snake people inside.
There is a volcano right under this entire facility. If we go to it and step into the lava, we'll beat them.
By stepping into the lava?
Jumping is even better.
Why would we jump into lava? That would just kill us.
Because in jumping into the lava, you will in fact be able to face their snake god, Wyvern Snako.
Fetch, I order you to tell me the truth.
Okay, so if you go down to the bottom of the volcano and you cast fireball at it, the whole thing will explode.
Damn it, Fetch, I order you to stop trying to kill us.
Bear Duffy is not pleased with you, little dude. Do not make Bear Duffy eat, little dude. You look spicy. Bear Duffy does not like spicy.
I'm so torn inside. I feel like you're helping us, then you're trying to kill us. I don't know what to think of. You know what? I cast a Shield of Faith and turn him into a fluffy fur ball.
Suddenly, fur begins to grow all over Fetch, and he takes the form of a small kitten with horns, still in his suit.
You.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's the child that Phylos has always wanted.
Bear Duffy is pleased.
Yes. Fetch, you will stay in this form and you will think about what you've done. When you're ready to apologize, you can go back to being an imp.
Get you for this, Snugglebutt.
Bear Duffy is proud of your parenting skills, Phylos.
Not parenting. It's just it's my devil wrangling skill, which sounds way cooler.
Thank you.
Shall we
And
to
so
the volcano?
And so the adventuring party made their way towards the entrance of the volcano, secretly avoiding the eyes of the serpent folk, who were clearly still looking for them. They came to the temple itself and saw a large cavernous entrance with a great hot plume of smoke rising out of it, and realized this was the entrance to the volcano. They descended down deep into the volcano and saw that there were two snake folk, guards, standing post. The snake folk had yet to see them, but they were very dangerous looking.
Well, fellas, they love dancing. Perhaps I should just go moonwalk right over there and just be like, "What's up, fellas? It's dance time."
You should definitely do that, and I'm gonna hide behind this rock while you do, just in case.
Bear Duffy will also hide around the corner.
All right, Snugdar's time to shine. Distraction time. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Let's roll to see if it worked. Oh, a natural 20, a critical hit.
Hey, fellas.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh.
The two serpent folk immediately drop their spears and begin dancing wildly. Ah! Ah! A third serpent folk appears, this one much larger and covered in many sheets of armor. Ah! Halt! I am Jessie, the dance queen, and if you are here to dance, then you must dance with me! Suddenly, Jessie begins dancing with Snugdar, picking him up with her tail and throwing him into the air, dancing rhythmically and wildly. La, 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 la. You are the greatest dancer the world has ever known.
You're not so bad yourself. I dig it.
We shall take you to Electra. You shall see the high priest themselves.
Sounds cool, Daddy-o.
Suddenly, Jessie takes Snugdar, coiling in her tail, and takes her up to the temple. Snugdar, you find yourself in the uppermost part of the temple, where Electra, the high priest, sits with his throne of skulls. Whoa! This is the dancer I've heard so much about.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Electra. I have run into so many brilliant dancers. I can't believe your skill so far surpasses that of any normal person or humanoid race I have ever encountered before.
Well, that is because I follow the path of the serpent god, Diana, the serpent god. Here is a pamphlet.
Oh, are we trading pamphlets? Look, I've got one here for you. It's about the celestial kitten.
Oh, tell me more about this celestial kitten, and I will tell you about Deanna the serpent god.
Oh, dancing and religion? Oh, you're my new best friend.
And you're my new best friend. The two hug.
Ah. Well, this has been fun.
Yes, you will be here forever. You will serve as my lieutenant while we conquer the world in the name of Deanna and the celestial kitten. Ha 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 ha! Meanwhile, back at the volcano, Phylos and McDuffie and Fetch looked on as Snugdar was stolen away, taken to the temple to parts unknown. What do you do?
Volcano's this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad about setting off the volcano with Snugdar upstairs. I never thought I'd say that, but it's true.
Bear
Snuffleupagus
Duffy
will
is
be
not
fine.
comfortable accidentally killing little Snuggy Man. Bear Duffy not okay with that.
We've got to go get him.
Bear Duffy thinks we need a plan. Phylos, you have good brain think?
Yes, obviously. It's going to be something magic related. We should go in there and cast spells and get him back.
All right, man. I'm down for that. I'm better at magic as a person. It's harder to magic as a bear.
We can kill them all with the volcano. You want to attack them? You want to fight them all rather than killing them all at the same time?
Well, I don't want to kill Snugdar necessarily. He's fun.
Okay, but this is the trolley. This is the trolley problem. You have the option of killing one person or killing all the people. Why would you choose one? You're taking the hardest possible route to kill people.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, well, I guess in a sense, our goal is to kill a bunch of snake people. We keep getting these weird jobs.
Maybe we could just like convince them.
I want the gold.
What?
If we can't kill them, I want the gold. If I can't kill you, then I need something. So get some cash.
Oh man, I think I got an idea. All right, hear me out. All right, so we're gonna split up, right? And Phylos, you're good with the like explodey boom boom magics, right?
Yeah.
Right? So you're gonna explodey boom boom magics into the volcano, big explodey boom boom. Little dude, you're gonna help Phylos because you know a boy needs his dad, and I am gonna turn into some kind of small animal so I can sneak in there and get Snugdar, and we can get the hell out of here before this place goes up in a giant explosion of, I'm assuming, pyroclastic destruction.
I don't know that word, but yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Sure.
All right. So
the party split up. McDuffie took the form of a small animal. McDuffie, what small animal did you take the form of?
I take the form of a mouse, man, like a tiny squeakers.
And McDuffie set off towards the upper levels of the temple, while Phylos and Fetch went further down into the volcano. Phylos, Fetch, you find yourself at the precipice of a massive lava flow, apparently the heart of the volcano. There is a snake folk person there, casting spells. A spell. What are you doing, you fool? If you cast a counter spell, you will activate the volcano.
Oh, good. That's easier than doing it myself.
You'll kill us all. I cast a spell against you. Ice block. Roll the attack. Let's roll to see if the counterspell worked. Oh, 19. Yes, you successfully counterspell. I am Antoinette, the master wizard. I am the greatest snake folk wizard that has ever lived, and you will not stop me. Thunderbolt.
Counterspell.
Well, let's roll the counterspell. Oh, an 11. No, that's not good enough. The spell casts through. Let's roll. It's a simple attack, so let's roll the damage for a simple attack. Oh! Lightning strikes Phylos for 4 damage. You fool! You distract me from my most important job of keeping the volcano from exploding! I have no time for you!
Fetch goes up to Antoinette and says, "Hey," and is going to push her into the volcano.
All right, let's roll to see if that worked. Oh, a 6. You push and push and push, and Antoinette begins to move closer towards the edge of the volcano, but is not pushed all the way in. That would make it Antoinette's turn. Antoinette holds up their hand and casts another bolt of lightning. Let's roll the attack. Oh, 17. I think that's a hit. Let's roll the simple damage. Oh! Oh, Phylos. That hits you for 6. You fall unconscious.
Oh, boy.
Fetch, what do you do?
Listen. He shoots fire out of his hands. Standard attack.
Okay. Fetch shoots fire from his hands for a standard attack. Whoa! 12! Yes, the fire catches on Antoinette's robes, and he falls all the way into the volcano. No! Kapoof! Falling into the volcano. The volcano begins to rumble and shake. Phylos is still unconscious. What do you do, Fetch?
Fetch walks over to Phylos. You're lucky I have this. And he pulls out a small potion. He's going to use a simple heal on Phylos to bring him back.
All right, using a simple heal. Whoa! For 6 hit points. Yes, Phylos, you wake up feeling restored and rejuvenated back to full health.
I feel amazing. That's some good stuff.
You should know it's yours.
And I do have great stuff. Good job, Fetch. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, don't be. It's not. Let's go.
Quickly, before the volcano explodes.
Phylos moves towards the edge of the volcano and begins to cast a fireball spell. This will unleash the full fury of the volcano. Meanwhile, back up at the temple, McDuffie in his mouse-like form has just reached the inner sanctum of Electra, the high priest, where Electra, Jesse the dance master, and a giant serpent creature sleeps. Snugdar rests at the base of the giant serpent creature, chained and bound.
Oh, Snugdar. Over here.
Who's
me? It's Mouse Duffy.
Mouse Duffy? Oh!
Squeak.
Oh!
Right down here, man. Right, yeah, it's me, here. We gotta get you out of here, man.
I thought they were my friends, but then they shackled me, and I can't quite get away. Can you pick the locks?
No, man, I'm a mouse, but I'll tell you what, friendships can be shackles in a sense, man. It's an earthly tether, and you gotta make sure that you tether yourself well to the earth, because unless you just want to empty. But that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? But I think I got an idea. Hold on. And I use my druidic powers to turn into a large Giant snake. Another giant snake. Yes.
Shifting into the form of a giant serpent, Electra, the high priest, and Jesse, the dance master, awaken. The serpent creature still slumbers. What are you doing in my temple? Who are you?
I'm Snake Duffy. I was sent by the serpent god. The snake gods.
Really? Electra turns to the giant serpent monster and rouses it from its slumber. Deanna, did you send this creature? Suddenly, the large serpent-like creature raises 1, 2, 3 snake-like heads. You realize it's a giant hydra. I am Deanna, the serpent god. Who wakes me from my slumber, and for what purpose?
I'm Snake Duffy, and I'm a snake, and you sent me, and I made a mistake, and I brought you the wrong gnome. I need to take this gnome back and get you another gnome, a better gnome, more dancy. This one's kind of broken.
I don't know about that. Let's roll to see if it worked. How dare you try to deceive me? The snake,
Wait!
the Hydra slaps its neck and takes a bite out of McDuffie for 2 points of damage. Why are you really here?
It's a boy, and it's me. I'm your son, Snake Duffy. I didn't want to tell you.
Wait, my son? How can this be? I thought I lost you.
I've come back to you, thanks to my friend here, this little messenger gnome who I sent with Dance. But I have to return him to his tiny gnome people before we can have family reunions.
You see, it is a gift from the celestial kitten. I was sent here, and I have brought your baby boy. But we must go together, and then he will return.
Lo, let's see if this deception works. Ooh, silence! I have seen through your deceit. It takes a bite with both of its heads, biting Snugdar and McDuffie for 2 points of damage.
Oh yeah? Have you seen through my charm person?
Oh. Oh, 19! The Deanna, the serpent queen, her eyes overcome with magic. Oh, suddenly I believe them. I am totally of my own cognizance. They have deceived me not. They speak true. Release them.
Freedom! Yes!
Thanks, Ma. Climb on my back, little gnome, and I'll take you back to your peoples. And then I will come back and we will have family reunions.
Be better. I want to know everything that's going on in your life.
I'm dating a nice boy. His name is Charles. He is very respectful of my heritage.
That's
but we will
wonderful,
go into more
son.
detail.
I
Goodbye.
can't wait.
I have to get the little gnome home. Come on, little gnome, dude. Let's slither away quickly.
All right, I'm hopping. All right, let's go. So much familial family things happening. It's wonderful.
And so Snugdar leaps onto McDuffie's back as McDuffie slithers away back down to the volcano, arriving just as Phylos finishes his fireball spell. A massive fireball appears and descends down into the volcano, causing a massive explosion.
I did it! Run!
Yep.
Let's go.
The explosion continues on, destroying the temple above it, collapsing into the volcano as the cool adventurers make their way out of the volcano, lava following behind them, singeing their robes and their adventuring attire as they leap through the air, escaping the volcano as it collapses and explodes in a massive fireball.
That was well done, Phylos, man. You blew that volcano right up, man.
Yes. I feel a little bad about it because they were very good dancers, but they were killing people.
And I'm not feeling great about the fact that I deceived that nice snake god lady, and then we murdered her. But also, god? Yeah, that's where I got Snugdar, yo. He was like up, and with she had like more than one snake head, man. It was freaky.
I thought they were my friends. We traded pamphlets. It was a good time till they put the shackles on me.
No, they were sacrificing people.
I mean, Snugdar, man, like, we're like your friends too, man. Like, if you want, like, we can dance, man. Like, that's not like a bad thing.
And you'll listen to me talk about the celestial kitten?
Nope.
No, man. Sorry, that's a line for me. You know me, trees, dude.
Well,
I respect your love of him, but I mean, I've read the pamphlet so many times now that it's just.
You read the pamphlet?
Of course I did. I'm not a monster. If you give me a pamphlet, I'm gonna read it.
I love you guys. I'll take what I can get. You're the best darn adventurers any gnome could ask for.
You're
come
pretty
on,
great
let's bring it in. Come here.
Oh.
Come on.
No.
All right, man. Bring it in, little dude.
Come on, Fitch.
Hey, Fitch, get in this, man. Come on.
No, I don't like this.
You're still so fluffy. I love you. Come
I
here.
hate it.
Fetch, since I kind of died for a little while, I think we can end this contract now, and you can stop following us around if you want.
You got knocked out. That doesn't count.
Or was I dead for a moment? If you want to still be obligated to me, that's fine, I guess.
I think
you didn't totally embarrass me.
I think he's accepting Phylos as his father, McDuffie.
He is not my father.
I'm telling you, man, it's always nice to see fathers playing an active role in their kids' lives, man. I wish my dad was more present in my life. He, squirrels chasing nuts, man.
Look, it beats the cubicle, okay? Maybe we can, on a trial basis, continue this. Whatever it is.
All right. But I think I want you to be like free-ish, right? Like I don't want to have to order you around all the time. And I don't want you to keep trying to kill us.
Do not kill. Do not kill. Do not kill
us. You can kill other things. That's fine.
them.
I mean, we do a lot of killing now that I think about it. I bit that snake dude's head right off. Oh my God, that was terrible.
It was awesome, yeah.
Very scary.
I mean, terrible, yeah.
I mean, in the moment as a bear, it was delicious and felt like the thing to do. But, now I worry, man.
You guys, we're like a family, and we got a new adventurer. We did it! Cool adventurers!
Yeah, man. Cool adventurers.
Yeah. Cool. Get the fur off me. No.
Come on, say it, little dude. Say it.
Take the fur off.
No, the other thing.
Adventurers first.
You take the fur off first, then I'll say it.
Holy celestial father, defer this creature!
Cool adventures. Yay!
Yes!
Huzzah! Hey,
Huzzah!
And with that, the cool adventurers returned to Oakvale, victorious having defeated the snake people. They told the orcs their tales of adventures and were showered with many gifts and rewards, and many coins and beers, and proper pies this time, not broken by an imp. And so it was that Fetch joined the adventuring party, and they would have many more adventures, full of many hazards and more than a few hijinks. But those are adventures for another time. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Let's end with a mighty huzzah on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you so much for joining us at Hazards and Hijinks tonight, the live-action fantasy role-playing improv show. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We know that we certainly enjoyed spending this time with you. If you liked what we do, please follow us, like us, and subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if you could help us get to that goal, that'd be super-duper awesome. We'd really, really appreciate that. Also, we're still taking Venmo donations, so if you want to donate at any time, you're welcome to at Fancy Hobo Improv at our Venmo. You can join in the fun. Join in the fun next time, or join in the fun this time, as we always say. That's something I say every show, or am going to start saying from now on. Oh, a big announcement. Starting next Friday, Hazards and Hijinks is moving to Friday night at 8 p.m. We're going to a weekly show. So if you enjoy us, be sure to catch us next Friday at 8 o'clock for more Hazards and Hijinks, where we'll be starting our weekly show. With that, I think that's everything. So thank you so much. We had a lovely time playing with you, and we hope to see you soon. Bye!